Let's continue. And after the Eminem Doomsday Part 2 diss, Benzino has decided to respond to Eminem. Yes, he's decided to respond to Eminem. He said he's going to promise a response. And as I'm recording this podcast, he literally dropped it like right now. So I'm going to go over it just in a bit. But first, I want to talk about Benzino's daughter and her response to Eminem mentioning her on the track. This is what she said. Misery loves company. Guys went through so much shit in 2023. You would have thought people found God in 2024. Motherfuckers be so caught up in the devil's work, it's impossible for them to change. Hurt people hurt people. Rap beef is so washed and tired, exhausting, embarrassing. Just fucking overall corny as fuck with the trash emoji. I got no issues with no one. I'm so locked in on my grown and sexy vibes. If anybody don't like me, that's something they got to take on with themselves. There's no way I'm about to entertain these grown-ass men and the beef they've been having for over 20 years. Laugh my ass off. It's so stupid. All I can do is laugh. 2 decades later, get the fuck out of here. I'm grown. Move along. Go stream my shit. And who the hell said, she said this, man, who the hell said I wanted an Eminem feature? Imagine Eminem on Wanna Come Through. Laugh my ass off with a bunch of fire emojis. So, I mean, hey, here's the thing, man. If Eminem offered a feature to Coi Leray, she would take it. Let's 100% be honest. That's one of the biggest hip hop artists of all time. Like, who the fuck wouldn't take an Eminem feature? I know she said I'm gonna talk to my dad and I would consult him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she really would. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe blood's thicker than water, but we'll see on that. But let's go over this Benzino track. So the Benzino track just dropped right now, and shout out to Genius, the people that are writing the bars, the lyrics. One contributor. Shout out to you, whoever you are, the one contributor. You're a beast. So he broke down the bars on the track. Let's go over them. I'm doing this literally live as I'm recording. So the previous ones I broke down before the podcast. So let's go over this. Let's see what this is about. He says, candy ass Eminem, bitch ass feminine. Mad he lack melanin. All volumed up again. I've heard of Eminem. I've heard Eminem, candy ass Eminem. He started out saying, yo, Eminem, you should be called Skittles, sweet ass motherfucker. So he lacks melanin, which is, melanin. Black people have that in their skin tone. He doesn't have it. All volumed up again. The drugs. Oh, shit, here we go. Benzino versus Jim Crow. This whole Jim Crow and racism and race part that Benzino played out at this point. But, yeah. Noah Custy, when I see one, how many times you overdose? Cracker on crack who rap but hate black in this show. Invade our culture, then insult us. Time you get exposed. Lo ho, this Christina, Mariah, Michael, or Brittany. What kind of fuck go to war with people dancing and singing? That has been a huge critique of Eminem, that he hasn't really beefed with like real rappers, which I think the number one real rapper that he beefed with is Cannabis. I think Cannabis is the only rapper that can go bar for bar with him. But that is kind of I think it's sad, man. I think Eminem should have had a moment where he beefed with somebody that was like that had the same, like Jay-Z. Imagine Eminem and Jay-Z beef, like a battle in their prime. That would have been crazy. Or he did beef with Ja Rule, but that was mainly 50 Cent's thing that he adopted. So who else at the time? I don't know, man. He beefs with T.I. Just throw that in there. Or somebody who was big in the early 2000s, man. I don't know. I wish he would have been involved more with the game beef that 50 had, but that never really happened. He only spit a couple bars on the re-up song. But yeah, continuing on, I agree with that Eminem really hasn't beefed with anybody major. So he's got, but that's something that we've heard already before. Now he involves 50 Cent. Don't fuck with 50 and keep it a buck. You ain't tough. I don't know, Benzino. Now you're pushing. Now look what he says. Your baby mom could get a bag like how Cassie did Puff. Yeah, I don't know about that. If they read your lyrics in court like they did Young Thug, from drugs, chopping her up, corpse in the trunk. So now he's going back to Eminem because 50 Cent does not rap about chopping people up and corpse in the trunk. You a punk, plan my funeral, please. You shoot who? Square ain't even circle the block for proof. Who's Square? I don't know who he's referring to in Square. And the truth, my daughter had a life that I never had. I'm probably more Boston George than America's dad. But I provide food, clothes, gifts, kept you excited. Now you let the industry really lynch, keep us divided. But back when I got indicted in and out of court fighting, you was in a pretty home with something foreign to ride in. Of course, I tell you, hate your father. He could never find his trailer park swine bitch shit. He's talking about Eminem. Of course, I can tell you hate your father. He can never find his trailer park swine bitch shit. You're miserable and you're alone. And we think they cloned you. You look weird. Don't care how much. This is a bar that they haven't figured out. They put on you. Never seen with a girl. Never seen with a bitch. But got a song. What if I was gay with Junior Lucas? That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of a hard bar, man. Never seen with a girl, never seen with a bitch, but got a song. What if I was gay with Junior Why am I messing this? Joyner Lucas. Why am I messing this up so much? Joyner Lucas. Yeah. But yeah, that's actually, I actually like that bar. Hey, never seen with a girl, never seen with a bitch, but got a song. What if I was gay with Joyner Lucas? I don't know why I'm messing up his name. It's Joyner Lucas. How am I messing this up? But yeah, I mean, it's an all right track. It's nothing that like Eminem, Eminem is punching down on everybody that, which I don't mind, man. I think Eminem is cool for defending himself and just trolling at this point. I mean, that's the thing that kind of keeps Eminem excited, I think, in music, is that when he can compete with people. I think that's the battle rap in him that he loves to do. The Kamikaze album, like I said, was a great album for his like second run in the music industry. I think it's his right behind Relapse. It's the best one, in my opinion. And then Recovery's third. But that's a whole different topic. I'm not going to get into that. But let me know what you guys think, man. Listen to the diss track. It's nothing too special. I mean, it's Benzino. His daughter has been more successful as a rapper than he's ever been because it's just not his thing. You can tell he's kind of offbeat a little bit. It's just not, it's the same thing with Melly Mel, man. It's a lot older artists that just are out of touch and can't really. I don't know if it's better than the Melly Mel one, though. What do you guys think? I think it's a little bit better because it's a little bit more modern. And at least the Melly Mel thing was just too old school. I've admitted diss track. I've admitted that. Like, that was, bro, we're not in the 70s and 80s, bro. Like, we're in 2024. Like, that was weird. So, yeah, I think this is a little bit better than the Melly Mel track. But that's not saying a lot, guys. You guys know that. That's not saying much. So, yeah, I guess we'll keep our eye out and see if Eminem responds to this. I really could care less if he does or not. I think this is, like Corey Leray said, his Benzino's daughter, it's an old 20-year-old beef. I get Benzino says stuff in interviews and disrespects Eminem, but at this point, Eminem's just punching down for the fuck of it, just for the fun of it, which is, I guess, cool in its own way because I like competition regardless, but nothing too crazy. So, yeah, we'll keep our eye out if anything else changes.